so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At point guard, Cameron Payne. At small forward, Devin Vassell. At the other guard position, Dante DiVincenzo. At center, number 13. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. It's time to meet the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At shooting guard, at 6 foot, 3 inches, number 23. In the middle, 7 foot, 0 inches, number 8. Frank Kaminsky III. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 24, Laurie Markkinen. The other forward position at 7 foot 3 inches. Number 6, at guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And for Dallas, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Also, Frank Kaminsky out there. Luka Doncic is out there with Laurie Markkinen. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Now here's Payne. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. Markkinen up top. Doncic up top. Outside Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
They doubled up Doncic. Marketed from long range. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
To the paint. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. And the Bucks with possession, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Doncic, rebounded by Payne. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo, bam!
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic outside. There's the drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And he can't get the first one. The second free throw is good.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Vassell. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Defended by Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, here we are at mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
2 shots.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. The three is up. Mavericks with the rebound. He's off on the layup. The Bucks trail. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Vassell. He buries it from three. Vassell's got 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Six to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Down low. And Kaminsky slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. From 12 feet, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time, Porzingis in the right spot.
Here's Vassell. It's guarded by Markkanen. Three-pointer. Vassell can't get it to go. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the shot goes down. Porzingis has got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Garuba. Here's Middleton. And it doesn't even draw iron. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Drummond with the ball. DiVincenzo covering. Rebound, Milwaukee. Looking to end the drought. And that one is stuffed right through.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
And just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
The first free throw is good.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
Norris checked in for DiVincenzo. So he gets them both. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Nora. 9 points for him in his last game. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. In transition, here they come. Doncic is doubled. The three. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Guarded by Doncic. Good work defensively by Drummond.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Middleton. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Bucks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Mamukelashvili. Oh, Drummond with a block. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. Garuba. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Bucks, Usman Garuba. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mavericks leading. And here's Hardaway. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Martin inside. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Nora. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Six on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Hardaway. A minute 22 left in the first. Here's Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hardaway against Middleton. Pass to Nora. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Here's Middleton. Rebounded by Johnson. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Drummond, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
First free throw is good.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Both free throws good from Middleton. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And some down shooting nights will happen, but Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's gonna be games that you're not gonna play your best. You're not gonna knock down shots, but at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and gotta keep shooting the ball. Gotta keep shooting the ball.
Brad, no doubt, they can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Johnson is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Garuba. That one is off. Some solid defense from Drummond. Pass to Johnson. Here's Drummond. Defended by Payne. Rebound, Milwaukee. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Garuba. Here's Vassell. And too long on the shot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Defended by Payne. Into the lane. And they recover it. Here's Martin. Kept alive. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Outside Payne. Going inside. And he gets it to go. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Hardaway, the pass to Kaminsky. Back to Hardaway from outside the arc. Dallas again missing. The Bucks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's guarded by Markkanen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
And it's Doncic missing. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Kaminsky. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Doncic. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And Milwaukee has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hardaway, the pass to Kaminsky. Markkanen up top. Vassell with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. 7 points in the game. Markkanen outside. Pass to Hardaway. To stop the drought. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. That one's good for 2.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Payne, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Poke loose. Markkanen with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Markkanen outside. Pass to Doncic. Now Porzingis, defended by Payne. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Oh, in between game for Porzingis, that one's on target.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Hardaway. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And the Bucks with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway against Payne. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Payne. Shot clock at 2. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Into the Bucks.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Kaminsky outside. Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Kaminsky against Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. That one no good. Great D that time from Porzingis.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Kaminsky. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
One shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, the talent for Porzingis is off the charts, and the 7'3" Latvian has some incredible post moves, a lethal jumper. Just keep pushing his talent envelope.
Pass to Garuba. Off target from outside. The Mavericks leading. And here's Drummond. DiVincenzo covering. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Drummond. Second chance effort. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Martin. From the arc. They get it again. They shoot again. And the layup is good by Drummond. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Dallas is shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Doncic left side. The kick out to Johnson. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. Here he goes. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shoots from 12, and the shot no good, a bit short. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 41%. Here's Johnson. Garuba with a rebound. The Bucks trail. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Garuba. Here's Nora. A shot to stop the drought. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Garuba. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Can't hit from in close. And the first half now in the books. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point. It's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys in the back. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Devin Vassell out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And the Bucks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Inside from 8 feet away. And that one's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
To the middle. Takes a 13-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Doncic outside. He went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
A strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Milwaukee. 11-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. 90 seconds into the second half now.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
And here is Kaminsky. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And Kaminsky gets it to go. Kaminsky's gotten his second bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Kaminsky pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Doncic. Tipped away. Five on the clock. Takes it inside. Second chance shot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Outside. DiVincenzo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
And Dallas calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tipped, and they get it back. Here's Kaminsky from 13 feet. Down it goes. Kaminsky's got 6.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Doncic against Payne. Shoots over Kaminsky. The shot by Payne, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Porzingis. Misses from close range. Well, the Bucks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Doncic against Payne. Pass to Porzingis. Over Payne. Cashes it in from 11 feet. He's got 15.
Now we're going to see a rotation now defensively of guys going at Porzingis because nobody can stop him. You're going to go small, you're going to go big. Either way, he's winning the battle.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Doncic right side. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Payne against Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Count that bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Kaminsky can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
In for the Bucks.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 42% in this third quarter. Mamukelashvili is guarded by Markkanen. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
He's guarded by Kaminsky. Can they get it? 6 on the shot clock. And he stays with it. Here's Payne. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Well, the Bucks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Vassell. He's got 5. Middleton outside. Cash money on the open jump shot.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better. Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The Mavericks pull it in. You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like, B.A., he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple years and now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Markkanen. Doncic outside. Here's Kaminsky. Middleton covering for 3. Hardaway pure from 3-point range. Hardaway's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Over to the left wing. Outside Payne. To the inside. Here's Garuba. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And he gets it back. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Johnson passes to Doncic. Drummond finds Doncic. Back to Drummond. To the paint. Here's Nora. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Martin. Payne against Drummond. Over Payne. The shot by Drummond, no good. Well, the Bucks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Now here's Payne. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Doncic against Payne. Back to Drummond.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
First one falls. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
You want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
DiVincenzo covering. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Bucks shooting just 36% in the third. It's stolen by Drummond. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. From down in the low post, it goes. Drummond's got 13 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
The 3-ball. Garuba, no good. The Mavericks shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Johnson. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one good. He's got 10. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Doncic. 18 points for him. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball game.
And for Milwaukee and for the Mavericks.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside to the middle. Porzingis passes to Drummond. DiVincenzo covering. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Payne against Doncic. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Mavericks with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Doncic. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Here's Payne. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. DiVincenzo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Markkanen's checked in for Martin. Markkanen, the pass to Drummond. Middleton against Markkanen. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Middleton outside. This one for 3. The Bucks rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Markkanen, the pass to Doncic. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis finishing strong that time, no doubt about that one.
Antetokounmpo against Drummond. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Pass to Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. Payne with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Doncic passes to Drummond, kicks it out to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Fires it. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kristaps Porzingis, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. While super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brissett. Shot clock at 5.
Bucks foul. Number 13. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Doncic on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Guarded by Doncic. From the high post. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The rebound by Brissett. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. With the 10-footer, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving inside.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3. He drops it from range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Pass to Middleton. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Dallas foul. That's his.
Okafor, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul.
Campazzo comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And the Bucks making a change here. Guarded by Doncic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Mamukelashvili. Soft touch off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Doncic outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Here's Brissett. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but The clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nora grabs the board. Now here's Holiday. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, the chemistry between you and Porzingis is becoming obvious. Do you sense it too?
Hey, it was great. We did a great job. Not just us two. Everybody did a great job, and we just got to keep going like that.
As you continue to grow, it will be fun to watch, no doubt. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.